Hello Aries, welcome to this video. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aries for the week of June 14th. Now Aries, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for more information on what may be going on for you here in this week ahead. Check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. There's a link to that in the description below this video. You can get a personal reading for yourself there. Absolutely no pressure though. Only do that if you can and if you feel guided. Bit of a wait list right now, but you should get it sometime towards third week to end of June. Probably closer to end of June if you do order now. And also take a look at my Instagram. I do daily content there. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading here. If this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. See what we have here for you, Aries. Make sure everything is in view, and then we'll get right into this here for you. All right. Looks pretty promising, I have to say. Looks pretty good. Energy on the bottom, you have the Strength card. This is the Leo in the tarot, okay? This is talking about a call to be courageous in some area of your life, being so courageous that you can walk next to a lion or you can tame a lion. And this is just talking about having a very deep well of inner strength, a reserve of courage and willpower in some area of your life. Can indicate big events on the horizon, depending of sort of like a very energetic sort of events, because this is big like energy, much like the Leo sign. And so it's also very strong feminine presence, which we all have, by the way, or we're all capable of having a divine feminine and masculine. We all have that actually. And so definitely feel like something's going on there. You have the Knight of Wands here in the middle. This is talking about potentially going through a move right now. This card almost always comes forward when you're ready to move residence, move to a new place, move to a new home, travel to a new city, anything like that. You could even just be embarking on a long journey. And it took a lot of courage and willpower for you to do this. This would be like moving cross country, okay? That's like a Knight of Wands type of energy, or just moving in general. And so definitely like that. In the middle is also just a very passionate person, very sort of like a maverick energy. They're capable of doing a lot, and they're kind of like a jack of all trades, if you will. They can do a lot of things, and so definitely like to see that for you. You have the Six of Swords, once again another card indicating transitions, travels. This is rites of passage right here, moving forward, going through a transition, testing new waters, trying new things, meeting new people, going to new shorelines, all sorts of things. You're definitely undergoing, or you've recently been thinking about how you're aware that part of your life is changing and you're moving towards something new here. Something new is on the horizon, and I feel like it's going to come with some really good things for you here, Aries. You have the Six of Pentacles. This is talking about the idea of like the act of giving is just as important as the act of receiving, okay? And with that, it's like material and spiritual prosperity. Not only can this indicate money coming to you that may have been owed, and job raises potentially, but it can also talk about giving out your time, okay? Giving out your time, being there for somebody, helping somebody through something, and really balancing that. You see the scales here on the card, really balancing out your material and spiritual energies that you have. It's a very good card to get. You also, especially when the sun is around it, this is the this is the best card in the tarot. It's talking about total happiness, positivity, success, good things coming your way. and it also augments any of the positive cards around it. And for you, they're all positive. Okay, you have the Six of Pentacles above it, you have the Fool next to it, and the Knight of Wands diagonal here. Now you have this Fool card, which is a very powerful card in the tarot. It's almost as powerful as the Sun. Some people would argue that it is, because this starts off the entire tarot. Starts off the Fool's journey or the hero's journey, depending on how you want to look at it. And so it indicates new beginnings here for you on the horizon. And it's very suggestive of a strong leap of faith. Okay, the idea here is leap of faith. Jumping forward as if you had no attachments, okay, as if you dropped the attachments to what was, to what could have been, and instead you're moving forward as if you were brand new again, viewing the world with child eyes. Interestingly enough, this is sometimes associated with Aries because it starts, Aries starts off the zodiac season and the Fool starts off the tarot, and so some people associate it with Aries. I do kind of get the sense that this is you showing up there, taking this bold leap of faith with the Strength card, really boldness, some element of boldness associated with this. And you have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like for you, it's going to be very important to get out of sort of any sort of restriction, resistance type of mode here. As you can see, this person's holding on to their pentacles very tightly. And it can indicate financials stabilizing, but it can also indicate some sort of a resistance to holding on to your pentacles too tightly. That does not mean go spend crazy, don't go on Amazon, whatever. But like, it does indicate potentially needing to open up to possibilities of more money coming in, more abundance entering and flowing into you. And I think it's going to be very important that you let go of restrictions here as you just take a very brand new leap of faith towards something good. So in the future, you might be dealing with a tricky person, a difficult person here. The Queen of Swords in their shadow can be a very challenging person. Like, they do not mince words. They will use their words because they're very capable of using their words for good or for bad, but in their shadow they can be almost cutting, like cutting with their words, if you will, with the sword energy. And along with that, they can just be challenging, and they can also be a gossip depending. And with the Seven of Swords above it, it could indicate gossip or somebody here kind of being deceptive towards you with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And so I feel like maybe you're dealing with that gossip situation, but I feel like for more of you, you're just dealing with a very challenging person, which really is the Seven of Swords in general. You can see this person here stealing. And yeah, so I feel like you're aware of any sort of deception though that's coming. And I do feel like you have an advantage over that. Like, you'll know how to handle that for sure with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords there. And then the Seven of Cups, I do feel like you have a lot of options and choices to go here. And it's important that whatever step you take with this Fool, that you're taking a very confident step towards one of these cups, okay? Don't have one foot in, one foot out, okay? It's time for you to jump. Time for you to jump, I feel like, if this is for you. So let's go ahead and start to clarify the situation even more. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. It helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Aries, I appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well. So let's see what we have here to clarify. Oh, Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. You are definitely protected as you take this leap here. I feel like the universe will leap with you as you move forward. And as this card suggests, the universe is with you. I do feel like you're awakening to this challenging person. Like I get the sense that you're aware. Okay, some people, like, there's deception being played, but for you, I feel like it's going to become clear. And then Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming towards you as you start new things, as you test new waters, as you go new places and meet new people. There are opportunities for you to experience this kind of inspiration and divine love that's coming in. And you have Kalima on the bottom, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar, especially with that strength card on the bottom, and just the Fool as well, just taking major leaps here and making sure that you're doing it without an element of fear, which is easier said than done. So let's go ahead and let's see what we have here to clarify the situation even more here for you, Aries. Okay, the Star, very good. Two of Swords. Wow, Ten of Cups. Windfall of happiness here coming in for you. Emotional overflow, like a good emotional overflow coming in here for you with the Sun and the Ten of Cups. I mean, if there was ever a happy combination, that would be it. That you can't really get happier than that combination. So something really great happening here as you face fear, and as you take this, you have courage that what you're doing, you know, is right for you, and it's not anybody else's decision, it's yours. Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, could be some sort of injustice here with that Seven of Swords in the workplace or around like a job raise or something, maybe competition or something going on there. We'll have to see, like, deadlocked situation going on. And then the Six of Swords with the Star. Yeah, like, it's just another indication that as you go through this transition, your period of renewals coming in. The Star is also a wish granted, and it's just like total hope and optimism. And so love to see that. It's a very good card. Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun. I mean, again, get out of here, Aries. Like, come on. This is so good for you. The Fool with the Sun with the Ten of Cups in this lower pocket here. You're in for a major windfall here of happiness, of good times, as you remain this, as you act like the Fool, as you see the world with child eyes, as you let go of attachments to things that are no longer serving you, as you cut cords that are not good for you. You are being given some sort of huge path here, and it could be very unexpected for you because these two combinations here are in the lower row, which is what you can't see. It's the unexpected, it's your subconscious, and I feel like it's going to totally come in and blow you away. I mean, this is awesome. You have the Knight of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. I almost feel like you need to, like, the Queen of Pentacles is resourceful, okay? Resourceful, hardworking, and dependable, and very good at budgeting. You have these two cards with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles indicating budgeting. I get the sense that you have the resources, even if you may feel like you don't. It looks like the cards are saying you do, and so I wonder if there's something there for you. And then you have the Four of Pentacles with the Four of Swords, stability. I'm reading that as fours, like you have some sort of stable situation coming in, but there is a challenging person here causing you to have, yeah, anxiety for sure. Lovers, you have a lot of choices to make with the Seven of Cups and the Lovers. I feel like you're at a crossroads here, and there's like one road, there's one path that has this total happiness, positivity, success, the Sun, and then there's this other road where there's somebody here who's trying to get in the way of that with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. That's fears manifesting for the worst, fears turning into mental anguish, and like anxiety, like staying up late at night, nightmares. And it's around this Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, tricky, challenging person. I don't know if they're a relationship or if it's just somebody who's getting in the way here. And it's even causing you to have this Two of Swords here in the past with the Six of Pentacles. Like, be like there's like an injustice or a deadlock situation. And Spirit in the universe is like, yo, there's this sun here. There's this Ten of Cups sun Fool situation developing with the star. You should go towards that path, okay? Let's see what else we have here for you, Aries. Wow. Yeah, if you're dealing with just, we're pulling the tricky people cards, tricky person cards. Wealthy man, I feel like I want to get all of them out here. Change, sure woman, great fortune. This person is a blockage towards your abundance, and if you will just cut ties with whatever person or situation that is being presented here, only you will know whatever you intuitively feel as I was reading that. When you cut ties from that situation, when you cut that cord, you're given this great fortune, which is the best card in this Kipper deck, like total positive change in your financial situation, especially paired with wealthy man and the sun twice and the Ten of Cups. The problem is you have to let go of the fears around this, and you're also, as you do that, you need to choose this pathway that's meant for you, that's been provided for you the entire time you've been here. And so just go towards the pathway that makes you happiest. So thank you so much for being here. This is amazing. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.